He's done it again. Took an amazing trade live on stream again today and called the analysis absolutely beautiful on gold. So this week on stream, 2 trades, 2 winners, 36 ticks on Monday, and I took 45 here on Friday as well. So jump on the charts, we'll break it down straight away. But first, let me just show you guys the trade here on the actual Top Step funded account. Now, I have just requested a payout from Top Step of pretty much this amount. I just took a payout of $500. So this trade has already just covered that small little payout that I just took. So absolutely amazing way to start this account back again. So this is the trade I took here on gold. Now I'm going to get rid of all of this for a second because I want to share with you guys why and how I was able to call gold buys today to absolute perfection. So coming into the session today on gold, what I was saying to the guys on Zoom, and remember guys, this trade was taken on the 26th of April 2024. So you guys go onto the channel, go onto the live section, you guys can watch the full entire trade recap. As always, I am one of the rare few traders who is going to give you guys trade recaps of trades that we only take on stream. No hindsight recaps, no recording myself off stream like all these BS traders. These are trades that we've taken on stream. I'm going to be recapping the wins, the losses, the break-evens, absolutely everything. We haven't seen any losses in the past 2 weeks on the channel because we simply just haven't taken one on stream. But as soon as we do, trust me, it will be on this video series, absolutely like everything else, full transparency. So if we just take a look here on gold, let me just replay this a little bit more. We've gone too far forward. And we'll go back to this time here because this is when we started to jump on the chart. So what I was basically saying to everyone today on stream is these are our liquidity levels for the day. As we start to reject like this, if we drop down to the 15, what I was saying to everyone is expect most people will draw a level of resistance like this. And what do most people do when they see resistance like this? And they will try and jump in shorts here. Where's their stop loss going to go? All the way above the previous high, looking for this big playback down. Now, like I was saying to everyone on stream, that's just simply not how gold moves. If gold is going to have a move down today, it's always going to liquidate these highs and then potentially move back down. So our trade is to look to take advantage of where most people are trying to sell. We want to understand what are most people trying to do and how can we take advantage of it. And like I said on stream today, I said to everyone, I call these things liquidity grabs and retail traps. What I mean by that is that's me talking to my younger self. I would be the person who would try and short this resistance, put their stop loss just above the high and wonder why I kept getting stopped out. And it took me a long time to realize and come to the conclusion that shit, I must be doing something wrong. And if I can now see these levels of resistance where my younger self would be trying to short along with most retail traders, that's my trade. I want to trade into where I would previously be looking to sell and where my stop loss would normally be. So that's what I was saying to everyone on stream today. Expect most people will be shorting here. Stop loss above this high. So at any retracement, we are looking for longs up into that level. Now, we took the trade. If I just go, what's just changed? 30. So that 30 closed. We hadn't taken a trade yet. That 30 closed respecting again. So you kind of, you've rejected once, you've rejected twice. More people will try and jump in shorts again. And all I was saying to everyone on stream, and I didn't take these buys up. I actually wanted to take the buys from around here, but the reason I didn't take the buys is because we hadn't grabbed any intraday lows. So what I was saying to everyone on stream, amazing. Once we liquidate some previous lows, that can be enough for us to want to jump in these longs on the break of a high or on the flip of a candle. So it's going to play it out too quick. But what you guys can basically see here is, and this is very minor, you really have to zoom in here. Fortunately, we were not enough. We were watching this on the 5-minute. If you properly zoom in here, it's it's never usually this minor. But you guys can see here, what's this? If it's just, let me just make this, maybe we'll see it better with a straight line. There you go. What can we see here? We can see price has wicked out this level of support and held above. We've grabbed the liquidity. We've grabbed that previous 30 low with an overall bullish bias. And I was actually saying to the guys, we may take some shorts when this was the closure of the 15, if this 15 opened top to wick, we were going to take sells into the fact that price needed to grab these lows here. But we didn't get the sells. Price opened, instantly wicked the support, held above, and then that's where I was pretty much like, cool, well, if we did take shorts, that would be our break-even point, but we didn't get the shorts. So what is our overall bias that we said at the very start of the session? Longs. So very simple. Now, if we get rid of, just to clean this up, we get rid of this zone, and it's gone too far forward, we'll get rid of this here. This is very simple, but this happened very, very fast. I'm going to change this back to the dotted line now. The dotted lines are my liquidity levels. Everyone's always asking me on stream, what are your liquidity levels and what are your breakout levels? Well, the dotted lines are liquidity levels, and the clear straight lines here are my support and resistance breakout levels, if you want to call it that. So what we then saw is this 5 minute grab the lows, close back above. Cool. Fake out confirmed. You can now start looking for longs. The way that I took longs is this next 5 minute, this is very, very quick. Very quickly wicked down, started to push up into about here, and then started to reject again and held about here. Is very, very quick. And what I was in my head thinking, cool, well, if we're rejecting this again, this is again going to be where retailers are going to jump in shorts here, put their stop loss above this high here, because they're getting frustrated, like, you know, why is gold not moving down? You know, I'm trying to see shorts, it's not going down. I'm going to keep taking shorts as opposed to being neutral. We've closed above a level, cut your shorts, go long. So it was very, very quick, and it was too quick for me to call. But on the next 5 minute, as we started to reject, and as we'd already created a bottom wick, I literally just clicked buy. And then, because like I said to the guys, you know, there's a high chance that you're probably just going to rip from here. So I took the longs from somewhere, I think it was around here. And actually what I said to the guys was, take the buys on the flip of the 30. The 30's come down, you've grabbed previous 30 lows. Just take the flip of the body. Once the body goes from, in this situation, white to blue, bearish to bullish, just take the trade on the flip of the body, and that can be enough. You have a clear target, you grab the liquidity, boom, there's your trade. Risk off the low, even if you really want to. You want to risk off the low. My stop loss wasn't that wide, but for learning purposes, you guys want to go for less of a risk to reward as long as it's positive. That's amazing. And then there's your trade. A lot of the guys actually did take it on Zoom. I was actually amazed about how many of the guys did actually take it just simply on the flip of the 30. And some of you guys on YouTube did also catch it, which is amazing. Now, I took it very quick off the rip. Like I say, I personally never usually take trades this quick. And you guys can see here, this trade lasted for a total of, we got in this at 5:20.33 and we got out of it at 5:21. So we were in this trade for 27 seconds and we took 41 ticks out of the markets. You guys can see here, $450 profit trading one contract. That's 45 ticks trading gold. If you trade this at 5 contracts, 450 times 5 is way too quick of maths for me to do, so do not expect it. But the reason this trade did spike out so quick is literally because this was an area where most people were trying to short. And I was very confident that we were going to grab these highs today. And I kept saying it on stream. It's very difficult for me to want to take shorts today when you haven't not grabbed these highs. So that's why when you reject more, that's more liquidity being formed, and then boom, you spike it out so aggressively and so quick. And you know what? Whilst most retail traders are like, what the fuck's going on? We've made our money, we've caught our trade, we're done for the day, because we understand liquidity and we understand where price needs to tap into before doing something else. So we look at it here. This was around, in this 1 5-minute candle spiking out, the highs was 64 ticks. Very, very nice. Now I took it for 45. As soon as I saw 45 and as soon as I saw we were grabbing the highs, I was like, boom, that's my trade. Take my profit. I'm done. So if you guys did enjoy the stream and if you guys do enjoy these trade recaps and you want me to continue doing them, please let me know. Today's stream was incredibly informative. Even if you guys just want to go back and watch the stream from the 26th of the 4th, it sped up, I can promise you there is a shit ton of value in these streams, and I can't guarantee you that these streams will be around forever. So take advantage of them, and I hope you guys did enjoy the streams this week. We'll be back live again next week, every single day, 7 till 9 a.m. London time. I'll see you guys there. Have a good weekend. Peace.